Hi. Hello, machine. I'm coming at you live from my new little tent. Actually, it's a pretty large tent. It's I don't know. It's 7x7. Very convenient. Very nice. I'm fucking freezing because I don't have a sleeping bag because I didn't have any money until midnight last night, and so now today I can buy a sleeping bag and maybe even some like sternos or something to keep warm at night. The truth is though, dude, winter is coming. It's already goddamn near here. I need to leave Colorado. I need to move to California like instantly after my court date. Unless somehow I can find a way to deal with this kind of cold, I really need to get the fuck out of here. Because this is crazy. I don't even think it was 35 degrees. I think it was above 30 all last night. I don't check the weather when it's really cold because that makes it colder. Same as if it's really, really hot. If you check the weather, it's just gonna get hotter and more miserable. All those numbers, you know, they really can throw you off. But anyway, it was cold as shit. This tent I did not buy. I was hanging out. It's been a couple of days since I made a video. It's been probably like I didn't record that first night. That was almost because my fucking phone ran out of storage, like always. Which is also why this video is not being shot in 4K. It's being shot in HD, and I should probably stop shooting in 4K, or maybe I will. I don't know. Not really the point. All my hot hands have gone cold. Hot hands are nice, but they're really not a long-term solution to anything at all. Anyway, I got distracted from the story I was telling. Yesterday was like the coldest fucking day or night of my life, like ever. Probably not true, but from what I can remember, actually it might be true. It might be true that was the coldest I've ever fucking done. No, it can't be. It can't be. I'm almost positive I've been colder. Like, I'm pretty sure I've had colder nights in my RV. But maybe not. Maybe not. The point of that was to say, so, the first day homeless, I was just like, you know, aimlessly walking around, trying to think about life. Walked like fucking 5 miles. Maybe it was 4. From oh, that's right, I was at the gym. Oh, that's right. I was at the gym. I had locked my stuff up there, and then I went to go sell plasma, and they told me to get lost because my address is a fucking soup kitchen. And for some reason that makes my blood insufficient. Frankly, only reason I went there was because that's where my friend told me to go. She was like, yeah, you can sell plasma, you can make like $120. And she was right, I could have, but my address is not ever going to be good enough because homeless people do not deserve to live or or make money or eat or anything as far as bureaucracy goes. However, as far as human decency goes, homeless people deserve a lot because I did not buy this gym. I was sitting down. I had made it about a quarter mile up the street from where my job is, which I will probably be quitting soon, even though it's a pretty alright job. It's just my time here is done. But so I'm actually putting the tent away right now so that I can go to work all fucking day. If if shit wasn't so fucked up last night, like weather-wise, it would have been pretty nice. You know, the other day that I set it up, it was great. But I also did not set it up until like 5 a.m. I didn't set it up until like 5 a.m. the other day, because that's just how long I was out, like in the middle of the night, walking around. Yesterday, I set it up at probably 7 p.m. And yeah, it was already pretty cold by like 8, and it just got really bad. But at like 5 a.m. the other day when I had set it up, I had already been walking for like hours and hours and hours. I was really tired. I was like, it was getting 5 a.m. it's gonna start getting kind of warm, you know. So yeah, I'm sitting on the side of the street, just like lotus position on my skateboard, kind of trying to meditate through the cold, I guess. Some lady rides by me on her bike, and she's at the crosswalk, and then she just like leaves her bike at the crosswalk, and she comes like running towards me. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? But then she's like, here, I don't have much, but I wanted to give you this. She gave me some hot hands. She gave me these mittens that have the little finger things, which is really convenient. She's like, oh, they're for girls. I hope that's okay. I don't give a fuck. I'm freezing. Her name was Sarah, by the way. Great woman. Seriously. I don't know how to fucking fold this thing up. This fucking blanket, this worthless ass little blanket. I had to leave so many things inside my car, and basically just like very suddenly accept that just about everything I own is gone now. It's gone to me, and I can never have it back. And with every passing day, it will only be more prohibitively expensive to get any of those precious objects. So forget them, frankly. But she was like, yeah, I'm gonna come back with some food. She went up to the gas station. She got me some food, some hot food, some noodles, and some candy, and some some coffee, even though I don't really drink coffee, but it was hot, so I was like, fuck yeah. Like, hella sugar in it. I actually do like coffee, but only if it's like basically fucking candy. And then in the end, she came back like a lot, like a bunch of times. She just kept coming back. And she wasn't like a rich woman. She was actually, as far as many others would tell you, she's actually homeless herself. She lived in an RV. She said that it had black mold. I was thinking of her lung infections and shit. I wonder if my RV had black mold. Never really checked. But in the end, she came back with got a nice little place to hang my shit. She came back with this tent. And, you know, that was like one of the nicest things anybody's ever done. I've been getting a lot of that lately. I've been getting a lot of very, very, very just unbelievably kind encounters from strangers. A lot of times it just shocks me, you know. It's like I don't even know how to react or what to do when somebody's so kind to me. But I love it. And you know, it was a major relief because that was my very first night actually being homeless and sleeping outside. I've lived in cars for years and years. Cars are extremely powerful machines that can do like a lot of things for you, dude. Even if it doesn't run, that motherfucker can keep you warm, dude. It really can. There's a bunch of white people waking up and riding their bikes along this trail, so I gotta put this up before they call the police. You know how they do. Yeah, I don't even know if I'll come back to this spot. It's kind of hard to find a good spot near my job to pitch a tent. I think I found a pretty good one. I woke up to an owl hooting kind of a lot. And it's like, bruh, aren't you supposed to be asleep right now? Maybe he was snoring. I don't know if owls snore. Maybe he was getting like a late night hunt in or something. I don't know. I don't know shit about owls. But I'm gonna learn a lot about nature pretty soon, I think. Because, yeah, as I was saying, I've lost everything. My car is gone. My home has been gone for many, many, many years. And all the cars that I called home are gone. My relationship with my family is impossible to maintain. I do believe that if I were to call my mother or my dad or something and say, hey, oh, boo-hoo, everything is so fucked up, my life sucks, can I live with you guys? I do believe that they would say yes. And you know what else? You know what else I believe after all this time of healing and contemplating and whatnot? I think that they would believe it. I think that for that month or two that they did let me live there, I think they would really believe that that's what they wanted. But I have watched my sisters go through this so many times. I've watched myself go through this so many times. And I know that my parents are not going to help me. No matter how hard they try, no matter how much they love me, they're just not able to do it. I just can't. Cry about it. Sometimes the thing you want so bad doesn't happen. The first day that I put this together, it was very, very difficult. The second day was better, but it's still a bit of a challenge. I'm not used to this. I have no experience with anything. It's got all these little, like, I don't know what the fuck you call it. These, like, extending points. It's got all this elastic wire. I don't know what the heck this is. But it works. Every time I accidentally stopped recording. Don't know what I was saying. I was saying something like, oh yeah, I haven't had this thing collapse on me yet. So that's pretty convenient. Like 20 minutes to get to work. And I'm literally, it's like a 3-minute walk. A 2-minute speed walk if I needed to. I don't think I need that. So, yeah, car's gone, and everything in it. That was very heartbreaking. It still is. Car's gone. If I'm being completely honest, like 100,000,000% honest, like, and mainly just because it was broken down for a month, exactly 1 month before it was towed, it's kind of a relief. I was watching some of those first videos I made when this all happened, and I remember kind of contemplating this point, you know, I always knew that this was possible. I remember saying, like, you know, feels like I'm clinging. It felt like I was clinging to that machine, to that fucking broken down old thing. Couldn't let it go or something. So the truth is, you have to let it go. You either have to let it go, or it will be taken from you. Because, newsflash, jackass. There's almost nowhere that you can leave a vehicle forever. Especially if you're not watching it. If you're not inside of it to beg and plead with the tow truck driver, who I'm sure I will meet in hell, right at the bottom, where he belongs. Can't just leave your fucking car parked for a month and expect for it to still be there when you get home from work. You can't. I wish you could. I really do. I suspect that one of the neighbors called the police or something after it was only in that spot for, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks. But that was enough. I think somebody called the police, reported it, whatever. And now it's gone. So now it's like, just thinking about like, okay, so now what the actual fuck do I do with my life? Be free. You're free, dude. Because you know, I was worried a lot about like, how am I gonna fix this car? How am I gonna get it towed here or there? How am I gonna get back to doing my job with DoorDash? How am I gonna you know, how am I gonna make it to California, this or that, with this car if it's giving me so many problems? It all started with the car. The registration, hell, the fucking tickets that have me out here right now, because I'm only out here because I got that fucking ticket on day one from fucking driving. It's been about a month since I've driven a car. you know, and I'm having other conflicts other than not being able to drive, but just on that part, not driving, it's really a relief. It's a huge relief. Driving sucks. People suck. It's not really that cool. Walking is nice. Here's the heck. Skateboarding. The bus out here is actually very impressive. Every 30 minutes. Runs very consistently. It's not too, it's not crazy on the bus either. I'm definitely not saying I'll never get a car again, because the entire fucking country is built for people with cars, and if you don't have one, then you can get fucked. Just how it is. But you know, now it's like you can get a new one, basically. That's what I'm saying. I lost one car, and I just like, it's like if one of your family members dies, like in the house, but you just like love them so much that you don't ever bury them, or, like hide them in the basement or something. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? Of course you do. Yeah. So, it's kind of one of those things. Just couldn't let it go. Didn't want to let it go. The good news is, and it's most likely that this if is going to happen, but if I don't ever pick the car up, I won't be charged. They'll just sell it at an auction for probably fucking $2,000 to a dealership that will sell it for $5,000. American dreamer. Don't litter. I did that way faster yesterday because I woke up at 7:20 and my job starts at 7:30, and I was like, fuck, I'm gonna be late. And then I was like trying to walk around the gate, but I saw like hella dudes that I would be working with standing over there, and I was like, oh shit, they're gonna fucking see me come walking out the woods with 10 fucking extra bags and put 2 and 2 together. I don't think they saw me. I don't know if they did. Nobody bothered me about it. I will say my friend did seem a bit concerned, maybe, when I told her that this is how I'm living now. But this is how I'm living now. Good morning. Cyclists, you guys got it good. Not like a good old-fashioned bike to get you there. But yeah. So, what's the plan? I hate that fucking question. Get it all the time too. But I believe at this point the plan is to probably do one more week of work at this job. It's kind of a shitty job, but it's chill. So this bags feel so heavy today. So I'm gonna try to make my way to, after that week, try to make my way to Sterling, about 300 miles east. Go to court, get lynched, you know. Probably pay a crazy fine or something. I don't know. Okay. Hold on, let me check the time.